Hello, you're watching CVR News English with me, Havira Kuttupalli. As this is a big day, as we are talking about Delhi election results. Well, to have more information on this, we have two guests on our panel, Mr. Manpreet Singh, hello sir, and Mr. Sridhar Mergu.
Namaste.
Well, sir, thank you so much for joining us on live. Well, firstly, sir, what would you like to speak about this election results and, right now going on?
Really, it's an incredible victory by BJP because, in 1998, the last government was almost like 25 years is gone. They are forming now. Because I would like to tell one thing to people of India, elections are not for the next elections. Elections are for the next generation. So don't go by freebies or anything. This is a good example because, after Ibrahim Lodi got defeated by Babar in 1526, then almost like 2020, then immediately now in 2025 Arvind Kejriwal's fascism, dictatorship, everything is ended because he was very arrogant. I can understand. And moreover, lots of scams. See, lot of scams in Delhi, especially the liquor gate is linked to Telangana. And Yamuna river also, all the toxic water was coming. Most of the Purvanchalis, they do Chat Puja, because how can they do Chat Puja in toxic river? Almost like 3.6 crore, I think, Delhi population is there. 30 to 40% people are from East UP and Bihar, like the Purvanchalis. So really, all the voters come together and they have given a good mandate to BJP and good lesson to Arvind Kejriwal.
Also, I would like to add a few points to that. Do you think that also air pollution affects these all these major topics apart from all these scams and what is happening in Delhi right now? But also, I would feel that air pollution, water pollution is also a major cause in Delhi, as people were actually complaining about it.
Yes, madam. Actually, the AQI, the air quality index, has gone up to very high, and the third largest polluted city in the world is New Delhi. This
being a capital city.
Being a capital, and one more thing also, see Ganga and see Yamuna. So I went to Ganga, water was very pure, and if you come to Yamuna, really toxic water. Kejriwal ji always blames the Haryana government or some other government, but he really doesn't do anything for the people. Only he is keen on freebies. So people of Delhi are giving people, he is giving some 200 units of power to Delhi people, but at the same time he is providing liquor. So all the people of Delhi are really nervous about Kejriwal and his team. That is not good at all. That is not good for the society also.
Yes, so as being a BJP person,
yes,
what would you like to add some points about it, or would you like to say anything about AAP or BJP? What would you like to say about it?
See, ma'am, first of all, I like to congratulate everybody from the Bharatiya Janata Party that we have won the Delhi elections with a great majority, and now we will come forward to work for Delhi and make Delhi a good city, a pollution-free city.
Right. I think the major, question or a solution to this Delhi Assembly elections would be, I think, the air pollution and water pollution, what all happening, and also, of course, the scams and all. So I would like to ask you, as we've seen the results, especially AAP, Arvind Kejriwal has trailed Atishi, CM, Delhi Chief Minister, Manish Sisodia. So what would you like to say about it?
See, madam, now Manish Sisodia, Kejriwal, they have gone. They have lost their elections. Now BJP will work towards making Delhi a good state, good city. Everything will be fine there. No corruption, nothing. Now we have to concentrate to give good governance to Delhi.
Right. So what would you add to that, sir, being a neutral person, about the elections and results? Everything?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I would like to tell one thing. In Mahabharata, Shishupal has given the chance to obey up to 100 sins. But now Arvind Kejriwal's all term is over. People have seen his corruption. Because he came to the politics with India Against Corruption and Jan Lokpal bill. But he could see, after so many years, there was a lot of corruption in the party. Obviously, people has to vote alternative in the Delhi elections because he failed in two options mainly. And moreover, the founders of Aam Aadmi Party, like you see Yogendra Yadav, Kumar Biswas, and so many people were not there at this moment. Even Anna Hazare today is claiming like AAP is like more concentrated on alcohol than people problems.
We get it. Also, I would like to ask you, sir, a Delhi Lieutenant Governor or a seize of secretaries. What would you say about it?
See, 100% we have to seize the files, everything what they have done in the past. Aam Aadmi Party, we have to see in future, like they shouldn't like shouldn't hide anything from, like, to make themselves clean and everything, because we have to get hold of them and see what we have to do. And 100% Kejriwal ji and Sisodia ji, again they'll go back to jail.
Right, we get it, sir. Also, I would like to ask you, so you are telling that, I would be telling that BJP has given a big win right now. It is, the victory is almost there.
Yes.
So what would you think, what are the special impacts apart from these scams or water pollution or air pollution? What would you say? Do you say that people want a change in the elections or the results, or what would it be?
Definitely people opted for the change, and people lost confidence in Arvind Kejriwal's government. Especially, Yamuna river is more, water is more toxic, and air quality index also high. Apart from this, there are no jobs for the youth, no special programs for the youth, no encouragement to the youth. Only he's concentrated morely on, free bus schemes, free bijli schemes, even mohalla clinics also, a lot of corruptions are there. Apart from this, at least, he could have concentrated more on the youth programs. And I would like to add one more thing also. See, because mainly the liquor gate has, affected like anything to Kejriwal government. There is no doubt about that, because it has links with the Telangana, it has links with other states also. So that clearly shows Kejriwal got defeated, Kejriwal lost in New Delhi constituency, and Atishi really, bach ke nikal gaya. She won with very slow margin. And Manish Sisodia lost, Satyendra Jain lost. You can see number of, the top personalities of AAP lost.
Also, the educated people have also lost.
Yes.
We can say that Atishi and Arvind Kejriwal is the most educated people.
Correct.
So we won't be seeing them in the assembly. So
Atishi
will be there in the
she lost.
Yeah.
She won with slight majority.
Slight.
She won with
Yeah.
slight majority, but Manish Sisodia is gone. And
But slowly we can say that Aam Aadmi Party in another 2 to 3 years they will be washed out from Delhi.
Right, we can see that in the results. Also, I would like
100% they will get washed out from Delhi in 2 to 3 years.
right. Also, talking about the Congress, they haven't got any.
So this is the
Yeah.
third time for the Congress. I think they have done a hat trick, almost 0-0-0. It's a good score for them. Really, I think Congress failed to tie up with Aam Aadmi, because anyway, it doesn't work also here, because in Haryana also they failed, even though they are both are in Indie bloc. But Congress, there is not much impact we can see here also, and even in Maharashtra also they lost, and here also they lost. Really, Congress leadership needs to think why we are, getting loose, in every elections. They need to think twice and do the, concentration on more public problems, and they have to fight for the people. That is lacking in Congress. That's the reason, BJP is, going good.
So
See now, Congress Party, Rahul Gandhi, this is the 90th election he has lost against the BJP when they are contesting.
so
90th election.
Right.
I don't know why is he fighting elections, what for? What is his main agenda to fight elections?
Right. Also, I would like to ask you, being a BJP person, so I would like to ask you, so as BJP is, in the victory, so who would become the next chief minister of, or who might be, who is
will
capable,
be the
or
chief minister, that the party will decide.
yeah.
We don't know still who will be the chief minister, because we haven't said he will be the chief minister and we have fought the elections. We have fought the elections in the face of BJP, Narendra Modi ji.
Right. Also, how significant is BJP performance in the Delhi Assembly elections, or how significant is the AAP performances in the Assembly elections, or?
See, after we declare the CM candidate in Delhi, we will come out with a plan like how to go about the development for Delhi, what would be the new schemes we are getting again for Delhi, and what would be the what we say the jobs for the youth, everything.
So what do you have to say about it?
So actually Delhi, the next BJP government, has to focus first on Yamuna River cleaning, and especially the jobs for the youth, and moreover, the infrastructure, because
Also, there was a backlash on this Yamuna River, right?
Correct,
There
correct.
was a controversy
and
going on.
infrastructure needs to be upgraded, madam. Really, the traffic situations are very high, and air quality index also very high. First, a lot of people having respiratory and asthma problems because of air quality index and pollution, and these are the main concept for the BJP to focus on. Apart from that, the roads and infrastructure has to be improved, and anyway it is good for them because it's a double engine sarkar for them. Already center their parties, their state, anyway they will be forming. That is good, at least to focus on these areas.
Till the end of this term, you will see a new Delhi. That I can say.
So you mean to say you need to start from A to Z?
Yes.
So maybe from the youth.
We will start the work from tomorrow only, madam.
That's good to hear. Also, sir, what would you like to say about BJP outsmarts in this election? So what do you have to say again on this? What would the BJP? What are you expecting that BJP would be doing in this ruling party?
Definitely, they have to focus on the people problems, and as we discussed, Yamuna cleaning, at least the pollution, air quality index levels, because Delhi is the third city among the world which is highly polluted. These problems, anyway, like every slums, Jaggu votes also already got by BJP, and lot of votes by Purvanchalis and Jat voters. Really, they did good job for the BJP because they opted BJP because AAP was not doing anything. Moreover, it's like Arvind Kejriwal alcoholic party, not like Aam Aadmi party. There is a big disaster by Arvind Kejriwal's party because they never focused on the problems, because mainly they came with one agenda, India against corruption. But really, the corruption was going like anything. This is not only said by me. Then there's Anna Hazare also keep on telling that Arvind Kejriwal is more on corruption.
Yes, sir. So I would like to ask you, how tough were this elections or results? I could say AAP versus BJP. So how tough is this? How tough it was?
See, we cannot say it was tough, but already Aam Aadmi parties, they damaged themselves by creating such scams in the past. So it was not that very tough, we can say. We have to work hard. We went to every single gully in Delhi to see what are the problems for the people. We have seen the dirtiest nalas in Delhi.
Yes, sir. So would you like to add something to it?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I would like to add few more things. Especially there are so many Muslim voters in East Delhi, like Mustafabad, Okla, and in these areas also BJP got tremendous votes. So that itself shows they want development, not freebies. Because freebies are killing people. Because I can get 200 units of Bijli free, but I cannot get my son to get job, right? So people understood, because recently we have seen in Andhra Pradesh, even though Jagan has given so many of freebies, people rejected it, finally opted for Chandrababu Naidu.
Exactly.
The same way, it really shows freebies will never ever work. Only people wants development.
So yeah, that was my actually next question. So what would you think that AAP have lost in that with very loads, like as we are talking about Arvind Kejriwal or Atishi, their votes were really low. What do you think that people have lost or have maybe chose BJP? What do you think is the
I can tell you one thing, madam. Actually, this Arvind Kejriwal's party are sister parties, like Jagan is a sister party and TRS also. They always focus on freebies and all these things, but really they will never ever care of people problems, and they will never ever take care of people, youth, especially job programs. Only they focus on some schemes and free schemes, like bus schemes are going here, some other free water schemes, free metro schemes, free internet schemes, like that. But they never focused on the
youngsters
youth,
or the
youth
jobs,
empowerment.
or
They never focused on youth empowerment. So that's the reason they lost. Really, people of Delhi are very clever and resilient. They opted for the BJP, and even though they know that even if they vote for Congress also, nothing is going to work it out. So really, they washed out of Congress from the Delhi. It's very tough for the Congress now, because I can understand, because they recently lost in Haryana and Maharashtra. and Delhi now.
So what would you like to add to that, sir? What do you think the major disaster for
Major disaster, see, Congress should sit back home, I must say. Rahul Gandhi must sit back home.
Yeah, because I think they've not even got a single vote, I guess.
No,
so
this is the third time actually,
Right.
consecutive hat-trick, 0-0-0. It's a great score by Rahul Gandhi and Congress and team. But finally, they have to improve him. Actually, there is nothing that, still they can come out. They can come out and first they have to fight for the people. Then really people will vote for them. If they don't fight, really they will never vote.
How can they come out? Congress, how can they come out? They have no
yeah,
single
even
face.
I would like to ask
There is no
you that
single
question.
leader in Congress
What do you
left.
have to
So they
say
have
about
to change the leadership. So my suggestion, they have to change the leadership.
You mean to say the
See, I am
leadership or
failed.
the
See,
leader
I am failed,
person?
ma'am. I am failed. That means there is no other person. So somebody has to opt my role. Then that is common.
You mean to say the leader itself or the what do you have to say about
Actually, it's internal to the Congress, but their entire leadership, their entire team has to be changed. There is no doubt about it, because this is not only Delhi elections. Haryana they lost, Maharashtra they lost, now Delhi, and tomorrow something UP. So what else? See, because Priyanka Robert Vadra has campaigned in Purvanchal areas.
Right.
So most of the Varanasi, Prayagraj, Allahabad areas, but nothing they got it. Even though she is in charge of East UP, nothing she got in this election. And when we asked, I think today, when we asked, some reporter asked her, she simply said, I don't know the results. That is, that itself shows that's wrong, because see, there is every people, even from rural, urban background, everyone is keen on watching the Delhi results. That Priyanka Robert Vadra said, no, I don't know the results. That is a vague answer from her.
Were you expecting a single vote or at least, 2 or something like that, or from
At
the
least
Congress?
you should see, actually win and defeat and loss is the part of the Rajniti.
Right.
See, we have to accept people results. We have to accept it. We have to face it. Next time, face it. Face it with a good formula. Face it with new innovation formula. But doesn't mean that, see, luckily no one is commenting on EVMs, because people, especially politicians, whenever they lost, they claim on EVMs. Whenever they win, they don't talk. But so I think so far no one talked about that.
True. So
See, every time the Congress blames the EVM. Now what will they say? They got 0.
So what do you have to say about it? As sir was telling that the entire Congress leadership itself has to be changed.
Definitely,
So
madam.
what
There
do
is
you
no
have to
doubt
say
about it,
about
because see, forget about all states, 0-0-0. Because last time 2012, I think Sheila Dikshit was in power. She has really badly commented on Nirbhaya case. After that, entirely washed out, because even though they have good cadre at that time, even AAP and Congress was also alliance that time, I think 2012 and 13. But later on, AAP scored very well in the next elections. See, that itself, Congress is washed out. They have to rethink so where they are lacking and where they want improvement, so that they can come in the future. If they don't improvement, really they will be washed out from India itself.
So as you were telling, sir, that Congress is washed out from this. So what do you have to say about AAP? Because as sir was telling that AAP will also be washed out in some years, or do you think the AAP will build again, like after 5 years, or do you think the BJP will continue this legacy?
Definitely, madam.
Delhi as well?
If BJP performs well in the future, like Yamuna River cleaning, that air quality index improvement, definitely they will continue. If they don't do that, really, people has to offer the alternative. There is no doubt about that.
Yeah. So what would you like to say
Madam,
about
being AAP scam party, they will definitely do another scams if they come in power in Delhi. Bigger scams, because Arvind Kejriwal, he knows how to do a scam. Being an income tax officer, he knows how to get out of it. He was an assistant commissioner, income tax.
So would you agree to that point that the AAP will also washed out as how Congress is right now, or what do you have to say about it?
See,
Or maybe the BJP
Aam
will
Aadmi
carry the
Party,
legacy.
they have only government, they was in Delhi and in Punjab. Punjab 100% BJP will form the government next, as there is zero development in Punjab from the Aam Aadmi Party at the moment. Zero development. Bhagwat Mann is doing nothing for the people in Punjab. 100% people will see this, that people of Delhi have voted for BJP for development. 100% in future Punjab people will 100% vote for BJP for the development of Punjab.
Also, Parvesh Verma reads, Home Minister Amit Shah. So, what would you have to say about it, sir? So, what would that meeting be? Or
see,
I will start
100%
with
they
Manoj.
will make plans how to go about it after the oath ceremony. What would be the cabinet expansion? What would be the development plan? Everything they will plan. They have to meet Home Minister, they have to meet Modi ji, they have to meet Nadda ji to make plans for development of Delhi.
Right. Mr. Sridhar, what would you like to say about it?
Obviously, it's a great win by him in New Delhi constituency. Definitely he can meet, because being a president or being a Gruh Mantri, he can go and meet even anyone. So even it's a BJP decision to make him CM or not, maybe someone else. It's a party internal decision. I cannot comment or we cannot comment, because if you see Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, no one knows the CM names before that. But surprisingly some names came. Even BJP Delhi also will come with some new face also, that we don't know, because it's all their party internal.
Also, sir, also Mr. Sridhar, you were telling that I'm getting this topic again,
Sure.
As it is a big topic right now. So, as you were telling that Congress is washed away.
Yeah.
So you would like to, you were telling that it maybe the whole, the panel or the leadership changes, maybe Congress could in future win. So would you?
Definitely, madam. Actually, precisely, if you see any organization doesn't work well, if there are some changes within internally or externally, or some new formulas they might adopt, if they go to people with their problems, definitely can come back. Congress can come back. There is no doubt about that. But if they perform well with the people's problems, otherwise, no.
What would you have to say about it, Manmeet?
Sir, madam, 100% I will say that without any leadership phase, Congress will not come back.
And it's happening.
And it's happening. They don't have a face, and internal politics in Congress, they themselves are eating themselves.
Right. So also I would like to ask you, Mr. Sridhar, that how important or how significant is air pollution or water pollution is important in this elections or the results, because also last time when we had these connections with the air pollution or something happening, I felt Delhi Chief Minister Atishi would have been, spoke with the other person or sit and deal with it, but instead she started having a protest with the Haryana government. So
No,
do you think?
I'll tell you one thing, madam.
Yeah.
Actually, the air quality index is very high. As we discussed, really people want good air and good quality, because if you go and live in Delhi city, your life will be decreased by 10 years. This is not I am said, the expert said. And moreover, the water is the key source, because the groundwater itself is like contaminated, toxic. See, people want good water at least. Good water.
I think that is a basic amenity or basic thing
that is,
for
these are the basic amenities. If the government cannot provide good water and good, at least air, madam, see, air is free of cost. If you go on China, so a lot of people, they buy air with good quality of air. So that thing will happen in Delhi.
Also, sir, what do you think that why did Delhi, Chief Minister or the AAP leaders took this issue really light? That's a very big issue, right? Air pollution and water. What would you think that these people took this issue very normally?
So I'll just tell you one dialogue
Because
from
air pollution, air and water is the major sources, or that's a basic amenity.
Yes. I'll tell you one good example. In the movie Namak Halal, Amitabh Bachchan says, I love English, I sleep English, I laugh English, because English is a funny language. Like Arvind Kejriwal got, I am giving freebies to everyone, so people will vote always for me, like he thought. And moreover, he didn't understand the people problems. Half of the time, he doesn't care about people problem. So he lost, and people lost confidence in his government. And Atishi you are talking about, just Atishi is like a puppet of Kejriwal. There is no doubt about it. She didn't perform any well, and moreover, her parents supporting Afzal Guru. So what kind of a person you can understand?
Would you like to add something to it?
See, madam, the water pollution thing, as we can see, Delhi, they don't have white water, they have black water, totally polluted. See, in this bottle we can see water very clearly. In Delhi, if we get a bottle of water, it is black water in houses. How the women, they have to prepare the food, how the kids, they have small kids, 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, they have to give water to the kids. How they can feed that water to that kids?
Also, there are a lot of diseases.
Lot of diseases, which what we say,
People were also actually complaining
inflammatory
about
diseases for the people in Delhi.
Right. Also, I would like to talk about the employment in Delhi. So, what would you like to add, as you were telling that BJP will start with employment or from A to Z. So, what do you have to speak about the employment in Delhi?
See, speaking about the employment in Delhi for the youth, I would like to add that 100% new industries will come up, and Greater Noida side, and in Delhi 100%
So you
more
mean to
companies
say-
will come up, software companies will come up, factories will come up, jobs will be given to the people.
So, Manpreet, you mean to say that AAP was not aware about these youth or youngsters' employment?
AAP was basically concentrating on collecting money. How to do this scam, how to do that scam, where we can get 50 crores, where we can get 100 crores, from where we can get 150 crores. They were concentrating on that. They were not concentrating on Delhi.
So, what would you like to say, Sridhar, about the youngster or the employment in Delhi? Would you say that AAP were not actually interested in this, or as Manpreet said, that he's only interested, or they are only interested in this?
To some extent, I do agree, madam, actually, but AAP never concentrated on the formation of new IT companies, because there were a lot of IT scope for the Delhi and suburb NCR regions. Lots of IT companies there on the Gurugram and Noida, but really Delhi doesn't have much IT companies, and they have industries, but they never ever encourage new companies to come, and that is really not good for the youth, because they never cared of youth empowerment. Only most of the times they were concentrating on only freebies and some vote bank, like they have seen people like a vote bank people, not for the they didn't see being a IRS officer Arvind Kejriwal ji, really he has good vision earlier, like India Against Corruption, Jan Lokpal bill, and he was main activist in RTI too, because RTI is a good good system, but really after coming to power mostly encourage all the corruption. He didn't do anything. So this is even not only Delhi people, like his main guru Anna Hazare also told multiple times. So AAP is more considering alcohol and corruption compared to development of the Delhi region.
Also, there was not safe for women as well, as we are saying.
Yes, because Delhi is like a city which is not at all safe. But I think the new BJP government will initiate all these changes, and they will improve all these things. I hope it will improve.
Yes, Manpreet, I would like to ask you, what do you have to say about women's safety, as there is no safety in Delhi? Everyone would
see,
speak about it.
100% BJP will come up with a plan for the safety of women in the night. 100% we will see that no such things happen in future.
So also, again, I want to stress on this point, being a woman. So there is not at all safety in Delhi for years.
Correct.
Not not from 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. It has been happening since years, as the national capital has no security for women. So I would like to ask you again, do you think the BJP government will take the step, this important step, that women will be having a safety?
100% BJP will come forward for women's safety in Delhi. They will make plans, they will come out with some strategies, like how the law and order police will work in the night to ensure that no such incidents happens in future.
What would you do you want to add something about it?
Definitely BJP has to come with a good safety procedures for women, and not only women, for all others. Definitely they will do that, because see, they have a good vision for the BJP, whatever they promised in the last elections, last election campaign. So they definitely I hope it will complete all the fulfills of the people.
Also, Sridhar, you were telling that AAP has done nothing till now. So I would like to ask you, it's been like 2 times, right, that AAP have
No,
won?
they are not done.
Three
I didn't tell
Three
they didn't do
times, yeah.
anything. They have done some good things also.
Yeah.
Because especially schools, I really appreciate the schools, the government schools has developed like anything. But apart from that, there's so many bad things also happened. Especially Mohalla clinics they opened. Well, there were not much promisable hospitals. And this Yamuna cleaning also they didn't do that. Moreover, they really neglected the air quality index. So that is really important because whenever the air quality is very high, they have to shut down the schools. That really impacted children's future.
Right. So what do you have to say about it? Delhi AAP hasn't done anything since 10 years, or what would you have to say? And they were always concentrating on these free buses or transportation. So do you even agree that AAP hasn't done anything in this quiet tenure?
See, whatever little bit things Aam Aadmi Party have done for Delhi people, they have done. Rest all they concentrated on doing scams, collecting money, how to safeguard their future, their children's future. They concentrate on collecting money.
So I would like to ask you, Manpreet, what BJP has to do from day 1 or day 2 about the youngsters, especially not about the free buses or something like that, which which will help youngsters these days or the employment these days.
See, very soon the plans will be made. Another 3 months you will see all the plans they will give to the media. Everything will come out in public. What are the future plans? Within 3 months everything will fall in place.
Right. So what would you like to add to this?
I would like to add couple of things. Especially when it comes to free, give it to the free people who are really required below the poverty line. But lot of people are taking advantage of it. That really not good for the society, not good for the nation. Really give it to the people who are elderly, physically unchallenged. Give it to them, but not to everyone.
Yes. Thank you for that, Mr. Sridhar. So what would you like to add more about the BJP right now, what it has to do from the beginning, or what it has to start in the Delhi right now?
See, firstly, they have to focus on the air quality index and the cleaning of Yamuna riverfront process. Apart from that, the youth need to be encouraged and empowered in all the jobs, and focus on the good improvements of infrastructure, and as well as safety of the city is very first. So these I would like to add in the coming days.
So Mr. Manpreet, what would you have to say about it? Or
See, very soon the Modi ji have announced Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana schemes. 100% the people living in Juggies in Delhi, they'll get Pakka houses in Delhi, 2 BHK dignity houses. How we have got in Telangana, 100% Delhi people will get those.
especially about the air quality right now.
Air quality index 100% BJP will work towards it, and next year you will see what we have seen this year. The air quality index was 400 plus, it will come down to 250, 200.
So we'd like to say that Delhi's air quality will look better from now on.
100% we will see a better Delhi with Bhajpa vision.
So
और नया दिल्ली बन जाएगा मैडम.
Naya Delhi.
especially about the air
Innovation, Naya
quality,
Delhi.
water pollution, and women's safety. I think
Women's
these are the major things,
Major
and also
things.
about the
Anyway, it's good for them also because the double engine sarkar, right? So center their party is there, state their party is there. It's always good connected with double engine sarkars instead of other governments.
We can see development very fast.
a new Delhi.
Yes, very soon. Within 3.5 years, you will see
Areas very huge traffic jam, hours and hours we have to drive. So that infrastructure needs to be developed, and Delhi should be more focused on the IT companies because the surrounding Noida and Gurugram has very good companies. So the Delhi also should be focused. The youth can be benefited from the Delhi and surrounding people. That is really good.
Yeah, we were actually only focusing on the main issues going
Yes.
on, like air pollution or water pollution,
yes.
or the women's safety or the youngsters. So what would you like to add? A few more points, or maybe what would BJP government would lead this or would improve this in Delhi, which AAP did not do in the past years?
See, BJP will not concentrate only on particular things. We will concentrate overall, and we will make teams assign different cabinet members to different what we say sectors, they will develop everything. Within 3.5 years, you will see whole New Delhi, not only in infrastructure, not only in women's safety, not only in air quality index or water pollution or everything. Everything will be developed together.
Right. Finally, Mr. Sridhar and Mr. Manpreet, right? Yeah, what would you like to say before ending this show? What would you like to say about AAP or the BJP or the running, what would you like to get new things in BJP, or what all didn't AAP didn't fulfill?
So AAP didn't focus on the infrastructure mostly and air quality index also. I hope the next new government of BJP will finish this soon, and really they will provide more jobs to the youth. So that is good for the state and good for the nation. That is good, madam. Actually, Aam Aadmi is gone now. Next, BJP has to focus more on the new development of New Delhi.
What would you like to add before ending this show?
See, yeah, Aam Aadmi Party, they have lost the elections. In future, 100% there will be nobody from Aam Aadmi Party. We can see.
You would like to say that it's almost near the Congress?
100% in near future, everybody will leave Aam Aadmi Party.
So you mean to say that there's
because they will see they have no future in politics.
Don't you think that Aam Aadmi Party will rise and come after 5 years, or you mean to say that it will wash away after 5 years?
100% within 3.5 years they will wash away from Delhi.
So you mean to say the people are really vexed with Aam Aadmi Party?
Yes.
No, if BJP doesn't go well, definitely Aam Aadmi will rise. If BJP does well, then Aam Aadmi
BJP will do well, 100% they will do well.